next train to get there. It's just 1 hour. And it's like, it's when at night 10, 11:47, 3:59. It's not so perishable at all. Yeah, we have to come in on Saturday because Future Line's dead, Up Express is dead, Mary Line's dead. It's all the Venus things that often come. It's like, okay, we have to close.
Okay, now we actually have to do stuff.
My favorite things that means is actually a bus going to Stratford. The 31's on there.
They just like a few buses there, or like are they actually like running all of them there?
Stratford, I think just one. Let me check.
Really? I can't feel they're just buses.
I think it's just to replace the train, so let me just check Stratford. So it's just, okay. Zoom in on the stations. So 31 Highway 407 bus. There's two buses.
Wait, no, it's one.
The 31T.
And you hit T for Stratford.
So it stops at Stratford, and then it's just Kitchener.
And then I assume it's just all stops.
And this normal 31. So no, it goes to
407.
It goes to 407. I think it goes to Mount Pleasant.
Das Tier ist sauer.
Yeah, it goes through Bramley. So it leaves at 4:25 and gets to 427 at 8 o'clock at night.
4-hour bus ride. Somehow worse than a 3-hour train.
And you have to like, actually we can use Preston now for that.
Yeah, because on the bus.
I need to check the, how long's the inbound? So the inbound should be a 31. It leaves, it leaves Highway 407 at 8:50 in the morning, and then does the whole thing and gets to, if we say 8:50, it gets to traffic at 12:10. It takes an hour to go from Guelph, hour 20 to go from Guelph. No, this is like, it's normal Highway 407 to Bramley. Then it doesn't make local stops. It doesn't make local stops. It stops at Brampton. It makes local stops to north of Brampton. So it's Mount Pleasant. Local stops to George Street. I'm assuming local stops in Acton. Local stops in Dropwood. Local stops through Guelph.
And then one stop somewhere north, and then
Local stops through Kitchener.
oh, what? Is that the okay? That's what they go.
Yeah, it stops at the GO station, and it goes back to the highway. I mean, that makes sense.
Highway, I see. Oh no.
And then
Stop through Sports World is just straight through Stratford.
oh, they changed the routing. Because the routing, no, I think the routing's the same. Because the routing's in here. You have to do this left turn in downtown, which is not fun. Then another left, and then stop at the station, and then leaving.
Leaving goes the.
I believe that means for the for like the what is it like 4 hours and 20 minutes it sits there. I think it's just a bus. Like the driver drives to Stratford, sits there at break, then goes back because I can't see them. Does this train not stop at Confederation?
Does this train not stop at Confederation?
It does.
Then why is this train telling me it doesn't? Why are you telling me to take the 12 bus?
I think it's actually quicker to take the 12.
Why? It doesn't even give me
continual just delays.
I actually had that in my favor one time when the Amtrak got slowed down there.
Oh, you just told me that.
Yeah. I took the bus from Burlington.
Buy a ticket on Mimico if you take it to Toronto instead.
That's like what? Compared to like a weekend pass, like a 80,000% markup or something.
Yeah. There's a canceled train and Oakville and Dixie is dead. Delays up to 15 minutes. Barry's dead. Kitchener's. I love how Kitchener's would just over the weekend just Mount Dennis to Mount Pleasant. Like,
I would have thought they would have stopped at like normal stuff of like I guess they're running into downtown.
you can go to downtown Brampton, but you can't go to downtown Toronto. Because one's clearly more important than the other.
Yeah, they have the Innovation District and a station. Yeah.
Like they have Durham College, Oshawa Go, which is nowhere near your college, and nowhere near anything else.
Actually, isn't there like a campus like going across the 401?
Yeah, the South Campus is right there. Culinary stuff there. That's all I know, because I have never been there. I've been to the North Campus a bunch, because that's like the main
One that they care about.
yeah, and that's also where Ontario Tech is. So, and South Campus has one bus every each direction, every half hour.
I think they did all that once.
Nice and too.
Probably.
It's like right near Metro Saturday.
उधर साइड जाके
It's probably gonna be the last time I've been for that. I'm honest with you, so I'm probably going to get it.
बेटा आ रही है मम्मा
Having DRT at my disposal is just like not the best. Having a wire team behind. I'm thankful of both OC and DRT.
At least being able to run a compliment service.
Yeah, like DRT has problems.
But I think that's because they
बेटा एक मिनट मम्मा नीचे है कैन यू वेट फॉर 1 minute पानी
Yeah, like they're trying their best. Once they get like double nuclear now, they can run a compliment service, like grand level service. Wire change doesn't try.
Wire King does not try. They have the infrastructure, but that's about it.
Like DRT is quite good for the infrastructure. Like station to be one, that's we want It's like, we want infrastructure. Let's build a gondola.
आई थिंक जहाँ जगह मिल रही है वहाँ ऐसे बैठना भी हाँ
You know, we can like the Secretary gondola is such a comical idea.
वहाँ पर भी है
Like, if there's elevation, sure, I guess it works. Like,
There is one hill.
you're in suburbia hell.
There is one hill.
Bronte. You do not need a gondola. You need a funicular.
There's one hill on the entire route. The route, that one hill is actually just, it goes down into a ravine and across the road it goes right back up.
So that's
There's no bus stop.
not even a hill. That's like a ravine. That's a ravine. Not a hill.
That's the only elevation change I have noticed on the entire route. Other than that, there's like some hills that are like still within a great thing of like nothing more than like the hill of the garden. Like,
I don't know why I love it. I can't even see it.
but it's like a slight slope of like, you know, railways are like
Grade of like 110 or something.
yeah. Like we're not. I think the main thing is irritated allergy. They have to get rid of lanes, and there's some areas where you can't widen something. It's already 2 lanes each way. Like you survive in okay right now, even though was at the CP rail line, just north of the, just north of,
What's the one number one train in one engine? Oh,
Walking over that bridge takes a long
Emma,
time.
Chico bhai. Mama,
it's like, I don't want to go
ये
on this.
बेटा यार मम्मा नीचे
मुझे तो एक वैसे को ट्रेन का टीचर्स में one डब्बा and one engine
They have
था.
some goat tracks there, yeah.
क्या बोला?
They keep going.
only one डब्बा
But
वो ट्रेन में देखो जैसे वो वाली.
Simcoe's
नहीं,
closed
no
there, so
engine,
you can't really
just
go
window.
North on Simcoe.
No
So you have to
engine
make sure
in
it's
that
down the
goat
street,
train.
which at this point is Stevenson.
Wow.
And then
Yeah,
other than that,
Grimsby.
you got
One
Brixton,
डब्बा no
other side
engine.
which is
Come.
but I feel like the bridge is going to have to be replaced eventually.
We have to
Because the
go.
bridge is, oh, it is the
Why?
work train.
Oh yeah. Just about right now.
तो
Then,
कैसे करना
yeah, they have that.
आप चारों उधर बैठो फिर मैं और भैया
Wilson's been
कहीं
closed for at least a year and a half now. And probably going to be closed until the end of the year or maybe next year. And Harmony is currently open, but they're planning, they have another contract that's related to the Wilson's contract. They redo that entire interchange. We're just going to close that next year.
स्ट्रेट हाथ
Which means
Come up to
close it back too.
मम्मी के साथ चले जाओ
Chance.
वहाँ पे मम्मा
Three
बैठी
things
है
still open. Two of them.
मम्मा है वहाँ पे
Probably gonna close as soon as
मैं भी चलता हूँ
Yeah. Because they didn't check with the main problem with the two things is because it's Metrolink assumed this is Simcoe Street one and they haven't been by the MTO. They don't talk to each other. Which is bad. So they just don't know what's going on. Also expression right? It's like why doesn't two Government of Ontario organizations not talk to each other?
bureaucracy or something. I don't know.
Like the city's pissed because people's like, why can't I? Because like my normal route to get to the GO station in Oshawa, which I do a bunch because one, I come to Toronto a lot, and two, that's where I get off the train to go home and get on the train. It usually is from my house along Adelaide, down Park, along Blair to the GO station. Park's now closed, and when I came back on Saturday, Adelaide was also closed at Simcoe because a parking garage flooded and collapsed.
How? What?
It was also where my doctor was until like 2014.
Huh? How does it? Did like the ground like just collapse? Or like was it the concrete structure that itself that fell?
1 second. Let me just. I think there's also a water main flood. A water main. Oh, I saw a fox in front of the LCBO once on New Year's Day.
Those are probably going next once the NGs go.
Oh yeah, I keep on saying the it's like Orions are dead, now they're back again. It's just like
Yeah, no, some of the Mount Dennis ones reactivated again. Like, what is going on with those units?
it's like oh no, not the much. Is that an art? Is it my way Arctic in the long range? Why? Why do you need that for the? I'm assuming that's one five. Or the point rate.
Well, I think
There's
it's
another one.
Yeah, there's another one.
I didn't know they fit in there.
I didn't know they ran there.
Okay. I mean, like
Sure.
most of their Arctics are usually used in like Auckland or Davis or Ontario.
Or just run them down the tube.
Yeah, it's like and half them on like Mavis and McLaughlin aren't needed right now because of just Sheridan College isn't in right now, and also like international students.
Basically dead.
Yeah.
Why did Tony get off at 6 stops? Okay. Sure. Transit.
Okay, so it was. So. Come on. Yeah. Water main, and they had to check the entire building. And it's like that. The thing is, that's of the two buildings down from my old high school. Because I went to O'Neill, and it's the one like across the street from the hospital and the Parkway. So you know, every so often it's like, okay, go across the street, and then they're filming X-Men movies. Or go across the street to the hospital food court until you got kicked out in March 2020 for reasons. Yeah, it's just like the area is. Oshawa is just such a lovely place. It's like it has such a charm.
What like suburbia? How do you get charm from suburbia?
It's the old type of suburbia. It's not the soulless new builds in order to go to hell. It's like it has an actual downtown that no one goes to.
Yeah, evidently.
It has no local businesses. All of them are chain stores. It's just like, oh, I want to have some food. Your choices are McDonald's, Wendy's, Five Guys, Chick-fil-A.
The supermarket also like non-big or close.
So to my house, the nearest grocery store is Food Basics. That's like a 15-minute walk. But the main problem is if I like walk through people's properties, it'd be more like a 5-minute walk. So you have, but they're all fenced off. So you have to go. So from my house down, over, up, over. And the worst part is, I live here, and the nearest bus stop on 916 is here. So instead of going, it's like
all the way around.
Like it would take me about 2 minutes to get to that bus stop, but it takes me 15. That's why whenever I go to Toronto, it's always like, you know, you got those cut throughs through the neighborhoods and the suburbs of like, you can go from like a random business stack to this random major street to go get a bus.
Yeah.
Because in Oshawa, you can't, and you're like, the area is up in the 60s, so they use buses at 60.
Also, there's just buses that just run where needs a will.
Arrivé à Port Credit. A reminder that fair inspections occur all day.
There used to be one in my neighborhood, but it went away like 10 years ago.
Failure to pay will
But she got rebooted, so.
Thanks for riding with us and
Just
pay
to
your
the
fare.
major arterials.
Nous vous rappelons
Yeah,
que
that
les
405.
contrôles des types de transport
Central Park
toute la
to
journée,
Buffalo.
tous les jours.
Not the tracks lighted.
Veuillez montrer la preuve
That's
de
what's
paiement lorsqu'on veut le départ. Le non-paiement entraînera des
Wait, it's
amendes.
there?
Yeah, it's
Merci de
there.
voyager avec nous et de payer votre tarif.
Port Credit is such a weird station.
Oh, I hate the parking here.
The parking is a strip.
I mean, the north side's
The north side's, I guess it's slightly better, but the south side is a strip.
I was talking to a friend who's looking at doing a master's at joint UTM, St. George campus for urban planning. So she's coming from Ottawa.
Not active. Last seen 13 hours ago.
The thing is, it was gone the entire weekend, and I was kind of worried. I'm like, why is this gone the entire weekend? I absolutely love it. And I was like, oh no, it's gonna get unwrapped. Then it's out Monday, so I just Trophy Winfield got it. So like, I once ran through this parking lot from Port Credit to the crossing down here. It was like about 8 in the morning. I was here. I come all the way from Oshawa, and I wanted to make sure the people came here. And I realized I probably should have gone on the platform because the picture was kind of killed by the fence. And also the picture was dead. It was awful. It was awful symmetry.
I was gonna see if I had it on my camera, but that was on my other camera before that one died.
I haven't seen Amtrak since last Thursday.
I haven't seen it since like July.
This is the last one I saw was say they have a few Proteras, but we didn't see them here at the evening. So
All sorts of Proteras.
are they
They're literally just dying as we speak.
Yeah, are they out? So Proteras. They also had some things that weren't on the wiki that they had. They had some looks like SE40s. But it was mostly Gillies.
I mean, it's America.
A U.S. small town.
It's mostly supposed to be a Gillen.
It was fun because it's just a false point, and most of the drivers are actually friendly, which I was surprised because it's Burlington, Vermont, but you don't see any photos there because there's no photos for any of the buses on the wiki.
Why would you live in a small town?
Like, it was a nice thing. It was also like on our way back, and also we went to the Costco. There was hilarious. Like, we went to the Costco, got one case of Kirkland beer, paid with cash, and showed them Ontario IDs. 10 minutes before close, got a hot dog, then left. On July the 6th. I just want to know what the cashier felt when they just showed up with Ontario IDs. Shakest beer possible, taking it across the border.
No Costco in Canada. It's working in the US, but I guess it has to do sense.
The only problem is Costco has an exclusive agreement with Visa in Canada, but exclusive agreement with MasterCard in the States. So let's say you have Visa, like I do. I can't pay for Costco in the States
Unless you have another Mastercard.
or cash. So that's what we did. I would pay for a Costco hot dog with cash.
Truly the American way.
Or because I went back to Boston probably because I mentioned to my friend it's like, oh yeah, it's only an 8-hour drive. And she's like, only an 8-hour drive? I do that already. This is great because she goes between Oshawa and Ottawa, and also Ottawa and Western. I was great in Oshawa a bunch because her mom said family's from Western. I grew up with her in Oshawa. She also goes to Carl. So she's like, oh, you want to go sometime in September? I guess she's like, when again? She's working with Student Works. They're like a very like shady company. It just does like random like
I can't say that.
basically it has you have students doing menial labor with weird safety standards. As in like they don't have spotters when you're on a ladder.
Is that illegal?
Because no one's reported them yet.
And why is that?
Because it's students that are desperate for money. So she has a ladder in the car, and she's like, once I get this out of the car, I'd love to go down. So I'm probably going. So we were deciding, do we go the weekend 12th or the 19th? And we decided 19th. So 12th, we cross over the border, but 9/11, 25th anniversary of 9/11. So we decided against doing this. We're not crossing the border on 9/11. Probably, yeah, going down, like, leaving Friday afternoon, which means we'll get in on Friday. The thing is, like, I think she wants to, like, experience Boston in a touristy way, and I kind of want to go. I want to ride the entirety of the Green Line D branch, because that's the, there's a cool
Green Line card.
no.
Game pamphlet.
I have multiple, I have two of them on me if you want one.
Sure.
So you can see D branch is that one. It's mostly in a random rural right of way. That's just like in the middle of like it's just like an old intergrowth bush. Like it's just such a weird system. Like you got this area which is like basically right beside the northeast corridor the entire way. This one is a street running up to like there. And then subway here, comes out, and then just random right away that are just cycling up there and there. Underground all the way there. This one, I'm assuming you know what happens at Airport Station. still using like
PCCs.
like I don't know why.
From a forward standpoint, it's cool, but from an operational standpoint, why?
Like my favorite thing is like you're just standing there like looking at the PCCs and just anything interesting in your bus. No.
No.
It's the same. There's no elevators. I keep on saying I'm retired, so. But like, where we stop on all the commuter rails, most of the commuter rails stop.
Oh,
Also, we got all Amtrak's and trains stop there too. So it's
Our next stop is Burlington.
oh, it's that station.
Yeah. It's, I need to go to Ruggers or anything next. It's such a funny place.
This is a funny word.
Like, no, they sing it. When they announce it, they sing it. And then my favorite thing I caught so far. Yeah, I need to go to Redville for like an entire afternoon because like I now waste a lot of time on the trip. Like, I know one guy that's staying with me in Ottawa over Labor Day. He's from Brooklyn and New York, and he's Grindon's will help me. So because he's staying with me, I'm hoping I can do a quick trip boat and stay with him in Brooklyn, and then eventually I really want to go to New Jersey. I know I'm the first person that's said that ever.
I really want to go to New Jersey.
It's like I want to go see like Northeast New York. But like, where's the like?
Walk.
I've been to this plaza before. But where's the fight? The lighting was pretty good. Also, like they still have these logos on the PCCs. It's just the subway. It's the subway in the 80s. Never updated. But
So horrifically accurate. Oh, that's cool.
it crashed like 10 years ago. It never did anything with it. They just parked it.
They're not like restoring it or anything. They're just letting it out there, or like.
Because it's too expensive. They have one other PCC in the entire city. Also, they have. If we found one vicinity, one. Was that Mattapan? It only runs on like Sundays during the summer. We saw it. What was it? They had another PCC. So we went there late at night. This is the Raising Cane's in Boston. It's all gold. But yeah, they have one PCC that's just trapped on this one track that just Oakville line from the substation to Greenville in roughly 20 minutes. It's almost the inner beltway. So Boston, Burlington. So you can see the substation exists there. It's huge. It's really open well. Then it follows this quarter line to Greenville. So it follows that there. It takes 20 minutes to go from there to there. That takes 40 minutes. The other side. Yeah. Because it's just it's mostly local stops. Because on this side, it's only this side it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stops on this side. So we have substation, Back Bay, Ruggles, Oak Grove, where is it? Forest Hills, Hyde Park, and then Greenville. And I think about Greenville is just like one level up here, one level here, one level. It's like upwards. 1, 3, 4, 5. There's a track tooth, right? The track tooth. But like you got movements up, you can go up to there. One movement that way, and two platforms for the only problem I have with it. The MBTA exclusively uses diesel. And you're down the northeast corner. You got overhead wires the entire way. It's all diesel.
Do they just not have it, or
They don't have electric. I mean, like, it was electrified in the 90s anyway. It's like, still.
why not just get like more fuel just run exclusively on that line?
The thing is also the cars aren't electrified. Like, they want to have battery electric locomotives to run on
Why
the line. Run on the line that isn't electrified. And charge at some station.
Why?
Because that line gets more ridership. Because the Northeast Corridor section like parallels the orange line that goes to, and then gets more people until it goes to the PH. And like then goes like more only in until it gets to Rhode Island. Which means if I get bored, I can just go to Rhode Island. Do I go to Rhode Island? It means I can go to a fifth station.
I don't think I've renewed my passport in years. Do I might, depending on how things go, I might be going overseas, but nothing's set.
I brought two just around how long this is. Thing I've used it once. I got it 2 years ago. Yeah, I got it 2024. Because my first idea was actually going long here because before I had short hair. And then I remember I was at a bar when I had just started growing out my hair. And then the person checking IDs in the bar was like, "Can I see another piece of ID?" So I showed her my health card. And I got in, but it's like, why do I have to show you my health card to get to a bar?
Probably accept that.
And not anything else. I didn't have my passport at the time. Like, I'm not giving you my birth certificate. Like,
Driver's license?
no, I gave her my driver's license. She's like, I need another piece of ID.
Oh.
Because, like, before I had long hair, so it's like, one. I got like last year. Was it last year? No, I got this on New Year's Eve. But, like, and also, it was before I got this new one. So I got this one in 2024. Thanks for sending to me my driver's license. It's kind of like, you have a problem with downtown.
Yeah.
You don't need one. And also, how are you going to get a cover all
I can't even do that until I get a G2.
I will say 401 Trump, do not do that. Do not do that to yourself.
Now arriving at Burlington.
I've been on the 401 enough times to know I don't want to drive on the 401.
Oh, it's supposed to be. The only times I've driven on the 401 through North have been twice last year. One on.
That's not terrible.
And they only had smalls, but small 50.
Wow.
I'm medium. Is that saying something to the Americans, or is that like are the Americans like
Americans like
so big that it's skull
figure
figure?
that the average skull is the average medium?
Something
Or just like the shirt gets cut off right at the bottom.
some nationalism something.
That's the only one.
They only had like
That's
extra
what
large
we
and
showed
small,
you.
you know, the two US sizes.
Walmart and a McDonald's.
Oh, this one. I remember I was once here maybe about 2 years ago, and I'm like, I want food, and I was like, I'm not going to McDonald's or Walmart, so I walked all the way up there to Popeyes.
Unfortunately, I had the pleasure of eating at that exact McDonald's in Walmart.
Is it good?
It's a McDonald's.
Yes, I
so
saw it yesterday.
It's consistent.
it's consistent.
Yeah, I went to Popeyes there,
And this one is cheaper.
so which is hello, CN.
Way station that probably hasn't been used in at least a year.
Like no one, like there's never any like I mean like CN free does come in here. Just like
May as well not.
I mean like where's the getting for that? Because we should be near where the Holland stuff gets in. I spent 2 hours in Oakville last Thursday. I was at my wit's end.
Fun or just for misery?
Both. Basically, there's a really good mall train store in Laval. The only problem is at the corner of a public works depot, which means you have to like go into this lot that doesn't look like it's in like a ship container. But we're there for like an hour and a half, and we got food, then we left. The only problem is it's Laval. And we left Laval at about 3 o'clock, and we're trying to get to Laval. The problem is Montreal freeways are notoriously dog shit.
Oh yeah, no, I was on there for like a trip earlier. Like, which one's the one that like passes on top of the airport?
Northwest,
The one that parallels the west extension.
A40.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But the highway I was on there, or the hotel that was on, like literally all the roads were shut, so we had to do like this complete like 360 around the entire block just to get there.
Yeah. That's a very like Montreal highways are so big. Either like infrastructure that has been touched in the 60s, or infrastructure that's like newly redone, and no in between. Because you got A20 going into downtown, and then the 136 coming off that. So like if you're going from, let's say you're going from Dorval to downtown. You get on at Dorval, the Dorval circles kind of fall apart. You keep on going, the A13 ramps are like 90-degree turns that are sharp. So
I thought anyone going faster than like 50.
yeah, and also they didn't really have any space to let your property shield in there. So it means that you basically everyone has to go like really slow to get on the highway, which then causes traffic. There's also a HOV and bus lane on the left side until just after the interchange. So then basically where the traffic is the heaviest. So you bypass traffic until you have to merge in with the traffic and stuff. Then you have the interchange with the 138, once the Henri Mercier Bridge, which is the worst. basically be straight through lanes going on I-20. There's only 2 straight through lanes. One lane goes across, and then it just means there's no traffic. And once you pass it, it widens like 4 lanes each way with a dedicated bus and taxi transit way limit. And then you actually have a straight way to downtown.
Now arriving at Aldershot.
Why is it in the middle?
That's what they put it. It also means that it's fully separated from the rest of traffic. So it goes
Oh wait, no, oh you mean like actual middle? I thought you meant the middle of the lane. I'm like, what?
No, like
Do you want to do Confederation or?
Yeah.
शक्ल अब भी कोई आगे ना मिली नहीं गई थी ये आगे चली थी 1 के 2 नंबर में भी तक सीट
It'll be closed for a while.
मैं तो ऐसे ही जाना था
It's gonna be another half hour to go.
अपने को फिर वहाँ उधर से बहुत चलना पड़ेगा
Is it like, I thought it was like not far.
Oh yeah, it's because they have like track speed bumps like 50.
Oh right.
मैं आऊँ देख के आगे
Okay.
आगे चेक करके आऊँ
Maybe we just get off
मैं
the
सामान
bus.
इधर छोड़ देती हूँ
उधर से तो वो आई नहीं
I kind of want to experience what it is.
इधर बोल
We get there at 10:30. It's not that bad. Like, you
Glad for
कार
God,
से
we just
देखा
crossed
वैसे
like
तो full
15
demo।
level crossings and just go so slow.
छोटी है ना ड्राइव
कोशिश चलती पता कहाँ से
Bronte से यूनियन से
it's just Burlington. That's the entire city.
देखते हैं शायद एक आधे अभी स्टेशन पे कोई उतर जाए तो खाली हो जाए
And like, the question is how do you get downtown from you know, with Harbour, you just walk down the street.
You can just take the
You take the 11.
yeah.
Go 11, but it's like
आज कॉलेज जाके ना थोड़ा रिपोर्ट का काम फिनिश कर लेते हैं ओके
You could probably take one of those.
एटलीस्ट मेरा सर्च किया हुआ होगा तो मुझे जमाने में उसको खाली 1-2 घंटे ही
40
लगेगा
minutes for a train from Harbour to West Harbour.
1 घंटा 2 घंटा तो ऐसे ही बोलती हूँ बट कभी कभार कुछ चेंजेस आ ही जाते हैं अपने लिए
We could also
ये
wait.
ना अभी तो और स्ट्रिक्ट है ग्रेट बोल रही हूँ
We could take the 11 at 11:02.
कि
Get there at 10:30.
ग्रेग
There's
मार्क्स
also
लेने में और भी स्ट्रिक्ट है अब तो और स्ट्रिक्ट है
Actually, the two
ध्यान
ones
से करना जो भी हो मैं तो
barely.
सुक्की का भी फ़ोन था बट मैं सच्ची में आदत में नहीं थी उसका फ़ोन उठाने की
and also the one's not too far.
हाँ पीटी लेके बैठी है यार पहले ये टर्म तो क्लियर कर ले
मैं तो
मेरे
खुद
मैं
समझ
सबसे और बात ही नहीं रखती पीटी में क्या होता है
बेटी तो मैं खुद ही कर लूँगी अभी मेरे
मैंने
को
बोला मैं थे मुझे प्रीत अभी ना जो
There's a terminal like
असाइनमेंट है देनी है मैं इधर नहीं जा रही है लास्ट कैप्शन पे
मैंने जब लास्ट मंथ उसको बोला था कि छुट्टी है तो कर लेते हैं तब नहीं किया
अभी यार नहीं है इतना
तो तुम्हारे टाइम के कन्वीनियंट पे हम क्यों कर रहे हैं
अभी मैंने सोचा मैं तो कैप्शन प्रोजेक्ट
oh,
तब
5's like way too soon.
क्योंकि तब क्लास का नहीं आना होगा ना
या
Oh, free.
तो मैंने जो अभी जो भी क्लास में भी असाइनमेंट है मेरे से पीटी करूँगा मतलब
सही बात है
The worst part with the 5
फोन
is that
करके
like,
वही
this is
पूछ
the
रहे थे
branch
कितने
of
मार्क्स
5.
थे कितने
Go
चाहिए
to like downtown.
यार मैंने पीसी एकेडमिक की
नहीं एक चीज़
Yeah, like,
पीटी कोर कर
Look
ली
at everything.
एक चीज़ तुमने नोटिस की
Why do we have
अब ना पहले तो वो अपने से कम ही बात करती थी मतलब कि फ़ोन अपने को करती थी पहले फिर 1-2 बार मैंने थोड़ा इसको झटका दिया फिर तुमने भी थोड़ा बोला उसको कि हाँ, अब नहीं करती और हस्बैंड के आने के बाद तो और ही बदल गई है
अभी असाइनमेंट
there and one to there.
अपनी उठाने के फ़ोन उठाने की नहीं मैं जॉब पे हूँ ऐसे ही बोलने का मैंने तो उसको ऑलरेडी इशारा कर दिया मैं क्या मेरे को तो है ना छुट्टी नहीं मिलती मैं तो गुरुवार को भी कॉलेज फिनिश करने के बाद जॉब पे चली जाती हूँ मेरे को पैसे चाहिए नहीं रे
That goes there.
नहीं
That goes to there.
वो तो बेन की तरह मानते हैं वो तो ऐसे ही मजाक मस्ती करते हैं मेरे को बोलते हैं
मेरे को बोले तू पैसे क्यों नहीं लेके मैं क्यों कह रहे इकट्ठे ले लेंगे एक साथ
कोई बात नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम अरे वो तो अच्छे हैं
बोले कि मेरे को उठाया क्यों नहीं फिर क्या हो गया था मैं सोया पड़ा था मैं कि मैं खुद लेट हो रहे थे तो मैं खुद डाल दी चाय बना के रख लेता मैं पिछली बार बोल दूँगी
अरे नहीं कोई बात नहीं वो जब बाहर आए थे वो भैया थे ना कोई बाहर
हमारे घर कॉर्नर ना वो अच्छी नहीं है जब बदल लो घर बदलेंगे यार पता नहीं
कितना रेंट लेता है
से लेते हैं रेंट तो
मतलब नीचे बेसमेंट
शेयरिंग रूम है
रूम भी शेयरिंग
5'8",
घर
5
घर ही है
Like just make them different
रूम
rooms.
प्राइवेट है सिर्फ किचन और वॉशरूम शेयर
रूम शेयरिंग बोल रही हूँ
नहीं नहीं
तो क्या है कि ना यार हम से नहीं मतलब बिना चप्पल के चला जाता क्या कहते चप्पल नहीं पहने
तो बाहर की चप्पल अलग रखो, अंदर
हाँ
के
हमने
अलग
रखी है फिर भी नहीं पहनने देते वो भी नहीं ये हमारे ना किचन में मंदिर है किचन में नॉनवेज बनाई जा रही है अंडे वाले तब तुम्हारा मंदिर कुछ नहीं सोच नहीं चप्पल से भगवान को प्रॉब्लम
बदल दो ना घर। भैया को इधर ब्रैंडफोर्ड में ही है जॉब।
हाँ
मैं सच्ची बोलूँ तुम लोग कैमरे शुरू कर दो।
फिर यहाँ पे कोई परमानेंट कोई नहीं है उनको हायर
और ये घर भी बहुत दूर है तुम्हारा। भैया बोल रहे
Why is
थे
it so
कि तुमने ब्रैंडफोर्ड में घर लिया नो डाउट, बट तुम्हें ऐसा घर ढूंढना चाहिए जो तुम्हारे बस की कनेक्टिविटी बहुत ज़्यादा हो। जैसे कि मैं जहाँ रहती हूँ ना कैम्ब्रिज में, मेरे को हर 5 मिनट में बस है।
ठीक है बस तो मिल जाती है एक ये भी अच्छा है
बट तुम्हारा
मैं होमलेस होता है और इनका मन नहीं करता और जहाँ पे एरिया दो ज़्यादा
Yeah, like from the stuff at the Harbour.
इधर लोकल बंदे बहुत कम काम कर रहे हैं ब्रैंडफोर्ड बाहर से ज़्यादा किचन और कैम्ब्रिज सारा तो बड़ा बड़ा यहाँ पे जो
सही बात है ये भी तुम्हारा।
मैंने 1-2 जनों से कैम्ब्रिज की राइड पूछी थी कल मैं कैम्ब्रिज आ गई सुबह 6 बजे आपके पास बट अर्ली मॉर्निंग कोई नहीं मिल रही कोई 7 बजे का बोल रहा है कोई 7:30 मेरे को बोला मैंने बोला कि मेरे को 6:15 तक पहुँचा दो
चलेगा
It's foreshadowing.
अभी अंडरशॉट तुम कितने में आ जाती हो?
7 बजे आ जाती हूँ मैं
नहीं पैसे
मैंने 10 डॉलर 8 डॉलर
It's divine punishment.
वहाँ से यहाँ तक
पहले मैं 3:25 वो देती हूँ 2 5 7 डॉलर
It's either that or go to God forbid St.
और
Catharines.
अब
अगर तुम्हें 10 या 15 में राइड मिलती होती तो तुम कैम्ब्रिज भी आ सकते हो।
मिले तो सही अर्ली मॉर्निंग दे नहीं रहा
कोई 5 बजे वाला नहीं है।
Pretty sure.
कोई बात नहीं, इट्स ओके। अंडरशॉट से उठा लेंगे 10 मिनट तो बिगड़ती है खाली, और क्या अंदर आके तुमको पिक करके तुरंत चले जाते।
अगले हफ्ते ऐसे करूँगी आपके साथ चले
Like, oh, you want some?
थोड़ा हस्बैंड ठीक नहीं है फिर मेरे कैसे
नहीं,
लगता है
want some?
मैं तो ऐसे ही तुम्हारी टांग खींच रही थी, मैं कुछ नहीं ऐसा।
I
तुम
don't
जैसे
care about St.
बोलोगे
Catharines.
वैसे उठा लेंगे तुमको, कोई
I had a family over there, but now she's dead.
2 हफ्ते निकल गए अब दूसरा चल पड़ा है शेयर रह गया लास्ट वाले में काम नहीं हुई
Pollution.
ये मेरे को ना इन्होंने रिसिप्ट नहीं दी थी जो अपनी लास्ट थी अपने ड्रॉप में आपने फीस भरी है ना ड्रॉप में भरी थी ना
नहीं मैंने भरी नहीं।
ये न्यू नहीं भरी पिछली की तो अपनी भरती थी ना
हाँ, भर दी।
वो रिसिप्ट नहीं आई मेरे को मैंने मई में फिल की थी आपने कभी की थी आपने अप्रैल में कर
उसकी रिसिप्ट तो बैंक वाले ही देते हैं ना अपनी।
जो ओरिजिनल कॉलेज वाली भी आती है
सही है सबकी। मैंने तो आज तक एक भी नहीं ली।
बस 2 की तो है तीसरी चौथी
मतलब वो मांगनी पड़ती है।
खुद भेज देते थे अभी नहीं भेजी
कहाँ पे होती है मेरे को बताना
मेल पे आती
It might
थी
be, but just
अभी मैं दिखाती हूँ तेरे को
they're getting it.
लास्ट टाइम की दिखा दो जो भी हो, लास्ट टू लास्ट।
हाँ वही दिखा
Because
रही
it's they're only hybrid buses, I believe, and it's just like they're old. We don't need them anymore. They're getting so many just
ये देख,
random
ऐसे
logos
आती है।
that they would wait on. The only interesting
जैसे
part
मैंने
is
लास्ट
Niagara
टाइम की
Trails
भरी थी
now is just like, oh,
सेकंड 2000
you can see Novas
मेरे को तो आज
hit
तक
it
नहीं आई।
differently.
किस में आ रही है?
Directly beside each
आउटलुक
other.
पे?
Oh boy.
आउटलुक या
नहीं मेरे को जीमेल पे आई थी
What
मेरे
did
को तो आज
you
तक नहीं दी ना।
आपने देखी नहीं
or go to Niagara Falls and also see that?
करती हूँ। क्या ईमेल का दिखाओ तो जीमेल पे क्या लिखा हुआ है?
और फिर पेमेंट रिसिप्ट लिखा होता है
You get to see Niagara. Niagara Transit bus.
फिर से बोलो क्या लिखा है?
पेमेंट रिसिप्ट
And like
नहीं,
it's
यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ नाइग्रा फॉल्स से
We go scam.
पेमेंट रिसिप्ट
oh wait,
तुम्हारा आउटलुक नहीं है फोन में?
है उसमें नहीं आती मेरे को उसमें तो सिर्फ बैंक वाली आती है
मुझे तो आज तक नहीं आई।
1 मिनट देना
Niagara Falls that weird 35, right?
हाँ पोर्टल में तो अपनी कट जाती है पर मेरे को ऐसा होता है भी ये इधर भी आती है ना तो ठीक है
I think I've been there like once. And that's it.
I have no reason to live on it. Also, it's like first you have to get off and get off at like St. Catharines,
St. Catharines, and then you have to like go all the way south.
on Niagara Train. The main problem I have with that is then you have to get Niagara Train
ये वाली
to pay cash,
हाँ ये
go down there, do your stuff, and come back. Just like
मेरी कॉस्टली है ये अपनी 1000 की उसकी है सारी रही है, ऊपर नीचे भी है। ये लास्ट वाली देखना अपनी कितनी बड़ी है।
ये नो रिप्लाई वाली
हाँ ये 225 की, ये सेकंड टर्म की है,
11 मई।
ये फर्स्ट टर्म की है। आपको थर्ड टर्म की नहीं आई ना, जो अपने ड्रॉप में थी। ये थोड़ा सा फीस का टोटल करना यार, कंफ्यूजन हो रही है कितनी रहेगी अपनी, मेरी करना पहले।
We are excited to
I have my
welcome
class
you to
running.
Fields College French Language Learning Course. Student contains important details to support your French language learning.
मैंने तो खाई
नहीं मैं सच्ची में नहीं।
The only problem is crossing Toronto. Like
मेरे
getting
को
from
नहीं पसंद
Hamilton,
है।
like from like Oakville to Buffalo is gonna be
Okay, मेरे credentials आ गए।
Yeah, it's gonna take like unless they leave at 6 a.m. It's gonna take an hour to get.
Now arriving at West Harbour.
ये कोर्स मुझे दूसरी कॉलेज में एक ब्रैंडफोर्ड में भी है, वहाँ पे 5,000 चार्ज कर रहे थे, ये मेरे को 1500 में सीट
I've done that once.
ये देखना गिरे नहीं लैपटॉप में।
Like for a second, I thought there was like a Strongtown's flag, like Strongtown's logo on the flag, but it's like no, that's just that is Hamilton. Why?
Hamilton's flag looks like a snake flag.
One of the good things.
Yeah, one of the things.
It doesn't
It's
look
not like just the blue background. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Vermont.
All the blue backgrounds of the northeast.
We were on. Yoga trip. What? Yeah.
नीचे ना 2 लोग बैठे हैं सामने और पग लगा के बैठे हैं, इसीलिए मैं जा नहीं रही। जिधर पीछे थे वो लोगों ने तो बैगें चढ़ा रखी है,
बैग तो उठा लेते हैं अपने।
बैग चढ़ा के सीट पे रख दी। नीचे हो तो भी जाके बैठ सकते हैं, बट
Walked away. Never to be seen again.
कुछ लोगों को तमीज़ ही नहीं आती।
शायद ये उसे
शायद
yes.
17,500
Got
ठीक
walked
है।
around.
Like the bus
अभी
terminal.
उसमें से
And
5,000
walked up
भरे,
the hill.
मैंने भी
Walked
भरे।
around.
तो फिर
Walked
मैंने
back down the
भरी
hill. Walked
2,000।
around. And I got a go train left.
अभी मैंने इसी टर्म की 250 और भर दी।
Been on that times. I've been on Burlington
इसमें
Transit.
से 1000 स्कॉलरशिप पहली टर्म की मिली थी, वो भी तो ऐड
Because
करेंगी ना।
the first time I
हो
came,
जाएगी ना इसमें से।
I took Burlington Transit
फिर
into
कितनी
downtown.
फिर 500
I
अभी
took the
लगेगी
one.
शायद।
Took the one. Got off.
ओके, और एक भी मिली होगी ना,
नहीं मेरे को सेकंड में मिली नहीं।
It's such a
तो
like.
4,300।
I
मिल
hate
जाएगी
those like every 10
वो मैं लास्ट टर्म में
I
भरूंगी,
picked
है ना?
up the.
क्योंकि अभी अपनी 8,200 समथिंग है।
the
उसमें से मैंने
Burlington
250 भरा
Transit
था।
was actually a decent.
अब माइनस का
What do you mean your
इस टर्म की पता मैंने क्यों 250 भरा?
Burlington.
8200 में से करना माइनस 49 जो अपनी स्कॉलरशिप है 4957
The sheer power
और
of
500 वो
will
जो
in
मिलनी
spite
थी
of or
उसको
not.
करके
The thing is, they also want to go fare free.
इतनी बनी थी।
मेरे भी इतनी आएगी, मैंने भरी नहीं है बराबर।
आपको 1000 मिलेगी ना, इसलिए
Probably
आपको कम
about
आएगा।
500 और कम हो जाएंगे।
2500 अभी मेरी सिर्फ 43,000
तो भी मैंने 3,000 इकट्ठा करके रखे, $1,500 कैश इकट्ठा कर लिया है।
दिया 43 रहेगी मेरी सारी टोटल इसके बाद, है ना?
Why does it?
और जो लास्ट टर्म है उसमें अपने को स्कॉलरशिप भी पूरी नहीं मिलेगी 5,000, क्योंकि अपनी 20,000 तक यूज़ कर ली है।
I only go there
तो
like
एक
once
हजार
or twice a
1,500 रहेगी
year
अब।
because like
तो लास्ट
wanna
टर्म
go
में
there.
मैं तो मान के चल गई
It's
अपनी
just so
8200
annoying to
होती है,
get to because it takes
उसमें से
like another hour.
2,000 तो स्कॉलरशिप बच
It's
जाएगी,
an hour
जो
for me
अपनी
to get to Toronto.
3 वाली
An
है
hour for
6,000 है,
me to get
तो
all the
हमें
way to like Aldershot.
43 ही
करने
बनने
हैं, हाँ।
वो हम उनको बोल देंगे कि हमारी इतनी
It only
बनती
take like
है
an hour for me, but
और
also
इस
वो तो कैलकुलेट कर ही लेते हैं।
पर इस टर्म में अपने वो हो जाए ना स्कॉलरशिप ही आ
maybe
जाए
Aldershot.
कोई इसीलिए मेहनत करके
And then leave.
10,000 निकाल देंगे।
500 भी मिल जाए तो
देखना मेरे भी 17,500 में से एक बार 5,000 भरे, उसमें मेरे को $1,000 स्कॉलरशिप मिली थी, एक बार 1,000 मैंने खुद भरे, एक बार वापस मुझे 1,000 मिली, नहीं 500
मिली
मिली
सेकंड में आपको 500 मिली
100 फिर
And I ran
400
to another
भरी थी।
phone.
ठीक है, ये हो गई। अभी मैं कुछ 3,000 जैसे भरने वाली हूँ।
आपने फिर भरी है ना?
फिर भरी थी एक बार 1,900 भरी थी,
This guy's autistic.
नहीं 1600 भरी
It also has
मैं
a
अभी
camera
1900
on it,
छोड़
it's
देती
riding
हूँ
on, like,
ठीक है
और
और
1000
वापस
मिली
मुझे
है।
1000 मिली है
So he, so like, oh yeah, good, like, 'cause he's from
हाँ,
here.
और वापस अगर 1000 मैंने
Yeah, go
कमा
check out.
कर लिए तो 3000
They're getting,
अपने दोनों
really good
आसपास ही
LS,
रहते हैं
like,
100-200 ही ऊपर नीचे
Yeah, sure, but it's like, I have
मेरे को
LS
वो
at
घाटा
home
ज़्यादा
in
लग गया
Durham.
ना।
I have these 60 LFs back module. Like,
And if you really want to see
अगर वो निकला ना
the
तो मैं चली
GTA, there's still like one in Brampton.
and there's like 5 in York.
We don't have 6
अरे
yellows.
यार
Oh, this 60
बल्कि
not
मेरे
60.
को वो
They're
घाटा
like
लग
खड़े
गया।
बेचारा सीटें
Yeah.
सेकंड टर्म में मेरे को मिली
Not
नहीं,
6.
थर्ड में मिली
And
तो
I think the one in
500
Brampton has been
मिली।
inactive
हाँ,
for like
वो
a
1000
year.
घाटा लग गया।
हाँ
It's like dead.
मेरे भी बोला ना मैं तो 3-3.5 और इकट्ठा करते हैं उसमें से मैंने 1500 तो कर लिए और 1500 कर लिए
That's a good one because it's ex-London.
Yeah.
फिर
I
मेरी
love
एक लास्ट
London
फीस
because
रह गई है
around there are just
2700 वो,
like outside
फिर
school
मेरे
here.
को सिटी का
Like
पेपर देना है,
they
मेरे को
know
500
you're
यार
going to be
इकट्ठा
in
करना
British.
है।
It's just Western states, and that's it. And the only routes they run on go to Western.
यार मेरे को ना कुछ भी करके 2-3 दिन में वो फूड हैंडलर का सर्टिफिकेट लेना है
45.
It could be better.
Could be worse.
It
मेरे
could
को
be the
छोटा सा
Stratford
स्विमिंग पूल
extension.
था देखा
'Cause I've ridden 87 all the time, and you just crawl it.
ये गाड़ी ठुकी हुई है
Why do they never grade something in this area?
Because Hamilton Industrial is up there. Who the hell cares?
देखना हो जाएगा मेरा कैमरा भी।
Da ist jetzt auch was. Ja, gestern hätten wir uns
Like-
buchen können. Hätte ich mal gemacht.
नहीं
Wäre
बैठ
Yeah, also the best place ever.
टकलू है ना टोल दिख रही है
Definitely on
अकेले
a
बैठे हो? हाँ, अकेले बैठे हो?
उसके सामने एक खाली
Restaurants
लड़की
come
बैठी है
to Canada.
पर एटलीस्ट यहाँ से तो वहाँ से कहने का
morgen Abend.
We got one grade
One.
center
one bridge.
over a road that's not used that much. And then you got
Dead.
empty lot.
इतनी लंबी ट्रेन चलती है, थोड़ी सी बड़ी तो कर दो यार। एटलीस्ट 10 को तो कर दो।
Houses.
All single family
Wir können auch
detached.
warten und erstmal nicht buchen. Es gibt noch was.
Another crossing. It's also another one way. It's 4 lanes wide. We don't need this.
कल मैंने दाल पालक बनाई
Three
थी
billboards with the same person.
वही ले आई रोटी डाल
मैं भी दाल वाली रोटी बना रही हूँ।
दाल पालक बनाई पालक वाली ना
Ja, nee,
अच्छी बनती है थोड़ा उसमें नमक कम है वो भी डालना भूल
You can see like maybe like
गई भैया ने डाला
Someone's
मुझे
just
पता नहीं
biking near the trail.
you got loaded.
Da ist dann der Bus.
I could see in like 30 years them doing like a project to separate the entirety of South But it's like it's gonna take another 10 years. It's like
10 years is pretty optimistic.
10 years to build
Ja,
it.
hast du dann noch so
The 30 years to actually
भैया
get
मुझे बोलते हैं
get
तेरा
started.
शरीर उतर रहा है जॉब पे भी तुम स्ट्रेस ले रही हो लाइफ में भी थोड़ा स्ट्रेस है पीआर का टेंशन और एक स्टेडियम देखा स्टेडियम
When they finally have frequent train pass instead of just one train.
मेरे को बैठना वहाँ पे
हाँ,
बैठना उधर।
हाँ नीचे से स्टार्ट होती है ऊपर तक
geht, dann hängt der Einerwegs geht.
इतना मजा आएगा ऊपर।
Weg ist
Another
मेरे को
train.
हाइट से बहुत प्रॉब्लम है
मेरे को भी है।
मैं 3rd माले से नीचे नहीं देख सकती
Where is the grade?
मेरे को इतना फोबिया है
No, it would have been at the stage by now. It's
Slot,
usually
aber ich glaube, der Eingang spazieren geht auch nur
It's
noch.
at St. Catharines.
Oh,
Das ist ja
behind
eigentlich
it.
erst mit dem Aufzug.
We're not catching up to it, but
No,
like,
definitely not.
Stimmt gar nicht.
If you want to catch up to it, you need to take like either an earlier train or
ये
you
लोग
need to get a bus.
Yeah.
इसके भी बात
Oh, hi, Maynard.
पता है आपको? बोला?
ये भी बोल डिस्कस कर रहे हैं उससे पता
63.
चला तो वहाँ चले जाएंगे
Toronto. It's just like Aldershot.
I won't come for another like 10 hours.
It's supposed to come to Niagara Falls.
There's another train.
Oh yeah, they. No, I think that's.
Probably. I know it's on the freight road.
इम्यूनिटी खराब हो रही है। तुम्हारी हो रही है, मेरी हो रही है सच्ची। हम पब्लिक में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं ना, मेरा को फील होता है कि हमारी इम्यूनिटी बहुत खराब हो रही है। मुझे नहीं पता तुम्हारा क्या हाल है, शायद मेरी
I wonder
बॉडी
how my tap off's gonna be. It's gonna be like $20.
ये इतना तो मैं ना जॉब पे नहीं थकती जितना मैं 2 दिन क्लास से होकर ट्रैवलिंग से थक जाती हूँ। बैंड बज जाती हूँ।
नहीं, मैं तो जॉब पे ज़्यादा थकती हूँ, मतलब वहाँ पे इतना हैवी वर्क नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, बट है ना कस्टमर सर्विस है, थोड़ा फास्ट
I'm
काम
not
है, उसमें थोड़ा मैं थकती हूँ और खड़ा भी रहना है। प्लस मेरे को क्या होता है, उठ के सुबह उठ के खाना बनाना, बच्चों को खिला के फिर जॉब जाना, फिर रात को वही आके बर्तन घिसने मेरे को
You pass.
सोते सोते 12 साढ़े 12
During
हो
the school
जाता है।
year
मतलब मेरा
only,
स्लीपिंग
and
पैटर्न ही चेंज हो
like,
गया,
so it means
तो
I have to
वो मुझे
transit
ना थोड़ा थका रहा है ज़्यादा।
And then you pay full price for everything else.
Yeah, I could do Equipass because I don't make money. Like my taxes, like from my income last year,
कितनी सीटें खाली हैं?
I made a bit over $5,000.
एक ही खाली खाली होगा?
And I'm getting like, it's like my OSAF has not been touched. That's that board did.
No, mine did. But I
I
only take grants.
3 सीटें थोड़ा लेके
like
बैठे
I
गए हैं।
went from
चार
I think it was like 4,000 grants to like 8,000,
सामने देख
6,000 grants,
सामान
and 7,000
का है सब
साथ वाली फ्री है ना?
Mine went from like 3,005 to
बात
like
करा देगा ऐसे।
1,007.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
कैसे सामान चढ़ा हुआ दिख रहा है?
I'm just happy I didn't get touched.
आगे भी 2 लोग
Like, I
बैठ
think I
सकते
like
हैं
came off better.
यही कंपार्टमेंट में।
And then I completely forgot to apply for the first 2 years, so they got nothing from that. So
फिर जाना
The thing
होगा
is, I
फिर
couldn't
आगे
afford. Like, it pays my rent.
नहीं है,
So
ज़्यादा दूर हो जाएगा।
दिख रहा है साइड
it's
पे
only enough
कितना
to
है
like
यहाँ
pay
से?
Carl now.
उसके बाद शायद वही आएगा।
बट कितना लगता है टाइम?
I just get free money when I come. You know, half of it's free. The other half's not. And
and I don't really want to sap that. That sounds really. Oh, hi, it sounds so bitchy saying that. Like I don't like saying
क्या
that.
पता मिले या ना मिले, खड़े होके ना जाना
we
पड़े।
also don't.
मैं
live
जाके
at
देख
home.
के आऊँ? हाँ।
Yeah, I don't. I
तो
just
मेरा ये लैपटॉप खाली ब्रेक लगे तब
I
देखना
just
है।
save
हाँ,
on
अगर
rent
मेरे को
my
ले जाना, मेरे को आता
नहीं,
है।
मैं
Yeah, you'd have to pay like $15 million downtown. You'd have to move further to for something affordable.
ये लोग बोले वहाँ पे नहीं है जगह।
But
चेक
my thing is,
जाके आए भाई।
my friend who's an American citizen, she's not a Canadian citizen, has started getting trilling benefit.
How?
I don't know. She's been a student at Burlington like for 4 years. And she's like, you got a trilling benefit. I don't know if I should. I'm like,
रिया आज फिर
oh no, paying
दिखा रहा है।
$300.
और वापस लाइट दिखा रहे हैं।
I take my $300 and then fit it into
Confederation
my
Niagara Falls सेंटर
Presto.
कैथरीन। ये देखो ना उस दिन वाला ये सेम ही है 20 मिनट्स बाद
Nope, we're going for 11 minutes and we're still not
ये
there.
ट्रैक इशू होता है कोई पटरियों का इशू होता है बस।
चलो
It's like
कॉन्फिडेंस से
37.
दूसरी बस दिखती है तो चले जाते हैं।
नहीं अपने
I don't think
45 पे
I don't think the two's gonna be that much
बस
faster.
जाके थोड़ा कर लेना अपने पढ़ाई, क्योंकि पैसे भी ज़्यादा जाते हैं फिर।
अभी अपने के पैसे नहीं जाएंगे तो पता है
नहीं
अब
जाएंगे।
सिर्फ नाइगरा पे टैप ऑफ ही करना है। ये ना घंटों के हिसाब से नहीं कटती, ये ट्रिप के हिसाब से लेती है वो ट्रांजिट। तो अभी अपने और बस लेंगे ज़्यादा महंगा पड़ जाएगा। ये तो जो 5-6 आते हैं बस वही कटेगी। कहीं अपने 3 घंटे रुके बस यहाँ
There's a
से
mall,
4
like bus.
मैं लास्ट टाइम का बताती हूँ, ठीक है? 10:47 पे अगर मैं टैप नहीं करती तो वहाँ पे
It's
कटेगी
like, oh, it's just
वो तो कटना ही है टैप ऑफ से।
399।
अभी तो कुछ नहीं लगा ना अपने पूरे ट्रिप के $8-10 तो लगते ही लगते
I made
हैं।
sure to bring
ये तो पहले वाली देख रही है।
the
मैं वही जा रही हूँ, कहाँ पे टैप ऑफ किया है हमने? ये रहा।
हाँ ये कटेगी बस।
5:43
चाहे 10 घंटे रुके चाहे 2 घंटे रुके।
तुम्हारे भी इतने ही कटे थे।
हाँ क्योंकि ये ट्रिप के हिसाब से
I love
लेती है ना।
Industrial Hamilton. Like, even Kingston south through Oshawa doesn't look this bad. Imagine you're
चले जाए तो
someone
अच्छा
coming to
है।
Canada for the first time on YouTube. And the first thing you
अभी
see
सेंट
is
कैथरीन
But then again, they'd be going
आ रही है
through the
सेंट
American
कैथरीन
side
ही
of
आएगा।
Niagara Falls. So,
कॉन्फिडेंस चला गया?
and then they
नहीं।
cross to Niagara Falls. I'm like, oh my god, this is
नहीं अभी तो
amazing.
लिखा
And then it's
हुआ
like,
है। मैं वही
तो तभी
I mean, I
रुकी
guess
थी
it's
ट्रेन
slightly
के
better
बढ़िया
than the
रुकती
American
जैसे
Niagara
वो क्या है
Falls.
And then
नहीं रुकी ही नहीं है
कैथरीन तो बड़ा लेट आएगा
कितने बजे
7 पे आएगा
आधा घंटा ही
Hi, Red Hill.
Yeah.
I love Hamilton because it has so many freeways through it.
मैं आऊँ देख के तुम इधर देखना ही नहीं तो मेरी सीट पे रख दे कोई बैठ
Maybe ये लोग जा रहे
How long is it?
Die Frage ist, ob wir alle morgen zusammen mit dem Gepäck
Chronically long.
vom Hotel aus.
जाने की तैयारी में मुझे लगता है
So that's why we had. Oh,
Jawohl?
no. This is a landfill.
Naja. Vor allem müssen
We
wir
love
es
it.
entscheiden.
We love it. Oh, it's a landfill. And here it is.
There it is.
Now arriving at Confederation.
Ich habe auch ausgesucht. Nicht ja nur wegen das Sondern,
Keine bescheuerte Fahrt.
was ist das denn da?
Das sind Rainbow Stripes. Aber ich
Was du lieber magst. Ja. Nee. Nee, jetzt kannst du erst mal probieren. Du bist so ein Nerv. Hand auf. Kann man. Bring das bitte der Papa an. Ist das klein? Alice?
1 PM तक ही है ये सारी चीज़ें। उसके बाद इनका वो बड़ा मेन्यू चालू हो जाता है रेस्टोरेंट का। मेरे को डाउट है कि अगर मेरी दाल बिगड़ी तो मुझे सब्जी लानी पड़ेगी। कल की बनी हुई है ना, कल 3 बजे बनाई थी, फिर जॉब जाना था मेरा। बस इतना ही तो है। दाल चाइना दाल वाली सब चाहिए, दाल वाली रोटी, आटा गूंदना, फिर दाल साइड में, फिर दाल से आटा गूंदना, तो मसाला डाल के उसमें हम भी करते हैं गुजराती लोग। प्याज वगैरह भी डाल के कभी तुमने दाल खिचड़ी खाई है? अपने राजस्थान में ही ज़्यादा है, गुजराती लोग खाते हैं बट कम है, बट मैंने राजस्थान में ही ज़्यादा खाई है दाल खिचड़ी। पूरे दिन में करते थे शादी, अब तो शादियों में मिलती है, पहले अब शादियों में भी है दाल खिचड़ी होती है। मैंने अपनी ननद से पूछा था, वो जयपुर में रहती है ना, वो तो बहुत बड़ी बिजनेसमैन है। मैंने बोला ना उनको जो करोड़ों की फैक्ट्री है, तो मैंने पूछा था नॉर्मली कि मैं दाल खिचड़ी बहुत मतलब गुजराती से निकल गई मुझसे। मैंने पूछा भाई ये दाल खिचड़ी होता क्या है? तो उन्होंने कि तो है ना आजकल शादियों में भी अच्छी मानी जाती है, पूरे महीने उसको दाल और खिचड़ी को इकट्ठा करते हैं, उसके लिए छौंक लगाते हैं, ड्राई फ्रूट्स डालते हैं, कि मैंने शादी में जाती हूँ ना तो मुझे ना कभी कभार अच्छा फील नहीं होता, क्योंकि वो इतनी करवा रही है ना उसको हर वीकेंड कहीं ना कहीं जाना है। बोलती है कभी कभी शादियों तो यही दाल खिचड़ी, एटलीस्ट मेरे टमी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। तो बोले पनीर खा खा के कितना खाए उसको अच्छा है, तुम्हें भी बुखार मुझे देखना कल से, आज तो सुबह से भी थोड़ा ज़्यादा माफ कर हुआ होगा, या फिर मेरे को थोड़े पसीने हो गए इसलिए मुझे जैकेट नहीं बोला। सुबह उठते ही भैया ने देखा मैं बुखार है, बुखार से मुझे दवाई ले ली।
Hört auf, euch Guck mal den an.
Aber ich
Was for me in there?
Du hast doch ganz genauso. Das ist mein
Oh, yes, they played here, yeah. That was before.
arriving at St. Catharines.
देखने में तो ऐसे ही लग रहा है उसका पेड़ जाएगी ना फिर दिखेगी। तुम्हारी भी नींद नहीं खुली मैं कल 12:30 को सोई। तुम कितने बजे सोई? 12:30 हो जाते हैं बच्चे सोते नहीं है। आके मुझे नींद आती है तो बच्चे सोते नहीं है। फिर वो एक टाइम जो होता है ना कि नींद आ रही है तो सोना है वो चला जाता है ना फिर नींद आ जाती है। लास्ट वीक भी नींद नहीं आई फिर यहाँ से बस एक है
Yeah.
मेरी सास वही बोले पहुंचे तो अगर कुछ देखा हमारी तो उधर ही हो तो उनका भी बोलना तो सही है ना बोले समाज में ये बहुत सोचते हैं समाज में मैं ऐसा सोचती कोई अपने लिए क्या सोचता है उसे बुरा क्यों एक चीज के लिए बड़े हमारे भी है घर में मेरी सास को मुझे इस तरह का बोलता है वैसे नहीं करने बाहर जाना हो ना मैं ड्रेस पहन के जाऊँ तो वैसे ड्रेस पहन के जाने की भी परमिशन लगती है सब कुछ दिला के फिर जाके हाँ सच्ची उसको तो बस क्या बोलते हैं सभी जब मैं खाली लगी हाँ मेरे देवर पहले से मैं शादी मेरी जब मैं खाली भी चर्बी बहुत है मैं पैंट टी शर्ट पहनूँ शादी करके आई ना फिर वीजा नहीं हो रहे थे एक साल जैसा लगा तो मैं ड्रेस पहन के जाऊँ मेरे देवर का थोड़ा फोर्स कर फिर मेरी सास ने सोच बदली चलो ठीक है ड्रेस पहने फिर मैंने तो सुनाई फिर मैं जब बाकी बोलती कि मेरे कन्वीनियंट के लिए मेरी बॉडी है ये साड़ी पहननी काम करते करते मानते नहीं थे अब फुल मक्खन बना के अभी हफ्ते लगे तो वहाँ पे भी झगड़ा करके आई वहाँ पे भी झगड़ के आई है बोल के आई है मैं तो तुम्हारे भाई को बार बार बराबर मिली है मेरे साथ जो किया ना वो ही करी है ऐसे बोलो बराबर मिली है मैं थोड़ी सीधी शादी जाने देती हूँ मेरा आदत ऐसी है मैं फिर ऐसी सोचती हूँ इसलिए मेरे साथ फ्रॉड करता है ना मैं ऐसे ही जाने देती हूँ जैसे तुम वो सुप्रीत ने 2 बार तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा किया फिर भी तुमने जाने दी मैं भी ऐसी मैं जाने देती हूँ मैं बोलती हूँ उसकी तरफ वही जाना वहाँ देख रही हूँ मैं तो यही सोच के चलती मैं अपने बच्चों को भी यही कुछ भी हो ना मदद खराब मत करो किसी चीज़ में घर पे भी कितनी बार है ना वो झगड़ते हैं मैं ना दोनों को सिखाती हूँ मिल के रहो बड़े वाले को तो अभी थोड़ा माइंड में बैठ गया अभी ये छोटी है थोड़ी बात करती है तो जाने दो शेयरिंग करो ऐसे सिखाती हूँ मैं बड़े वाले को ताकि वो धीरे धीरे सीखेगा ना तो छोटी वाली अपने आप उसको देख के सीखेगी हम दोनों को भी यही सिखाती हूँ मेरा भी नहीं चल रहा है नहीं मेरा नेट नहीं चल रहा तभी तो मैं बातें करने को देख सकती हूँ हेलीकॉप्टर होता है